here's an update on the Surveyor. Got some blinds in, sort of, and this is the carnage. We'll step on in. Tore the driver's seat out. Well, I didn't tear it out, I took it out. Trying to get the radio to work and tore that apart. There's the driver's seat. Got some stabilizer jacks to put on it. Heater, water tank, hot water heater, water pump, oven, stove, sink, drawers. Over here we had the fridge and an upper cabinet. And then I just took off the panel for the shower. And debating on if it's enough work or if it's worth it right now to rip it out or just kind of leave it in there. Most of that crap. There's just a little bit of insulation from the factory that I went ahead and knocked down and took out my piping for the water. And over here we've got piping for the shower. Here's some copper wires. This one and that one for the hot water in the faucet and the sink. Move some of this stuff. The shower has become a temporary closet. But I ripped the toilet out. And there's a blind from another van I was going to put in. Haven't really done much in here at all. Haven't touched the bunk at all. Can't figure out why there's a hole there and a hole there, but I know it's leaking, both of them. Every time I walk by I hit my head on this guy, so I need to figure out what's going on with that. This couch bed has given me quite a few troubles because that's just a rounded top. So underneath is where the bolt and the nut are, similar to that one right there. I spin that, the whole bolt spins, and crawled underneath and couldn't figure out where it was located underneath. So gotta figure that out. We'll step outside. Here's my neighbor. He's got a good old V-dub Westie. I think it's 73 or 74, but I honestly have no idea. Take a peek inside, how about that? And then he's just got crap inside too. So here's my little Harbor Freight trailer, and here's my fridge. Here's the heater. There's part of the couch, the bed. Here's the stove oven. There's some cupboards. And then back there's my double sink. So, outside, still haven't fixed this guy. Still need to put holes in there, but here's my spotlight. So I'm assuming, you should never assume because it makes an ass out of you and me, but I'm assuming that these over here are just your climate control, kind of your heater and your vent. And these guys right here are for air conditioning, because this kind of looks like an air conditioning unit to me. But I honestly don't know. I couldn't figure out how the radio works. It looks wired, it looks like it's receiving power, it just doesn't play. And I noticed it's actually an 8-track player. So, and then I've often lost the keys, so I made like 6 sets, and then just kind of leave one in there in case of an emergency, and I can't find one. So, and then underneath, we'll pop the hood one more time. So I'm still trying to figure out how my rear battery, my house battery, receives power. So I don't know what this is. I'm thinking this is a 12-volt continuous duty regulator solenoid thing, but I don't know, because this wire right here I believe runs all the way down to the back. This wire runs here, and one of them runs to the alternator, which is back in there. So I don't know, and I don't know what this is. This is my windshield wiper motor, I'm assuming, and I have no idea what this big box is. No idea what that is. So yeah. Plus, I don't know if my engine is getting coolant. Oh, it's full. That's good. Because it seems that I don't know, I think this might be plugged. But I don't know. This is completely full. Brake master cylinder, I think it's a terrible place to put it because you can't really add fluid that easily. But I'm having a problem with my brakes. They're super soft. And I'll put more fluid in there and it'll be okay for 2 stops or something, and then I get it really soft again. So that's it right now. I was hoping to take it down to Arizona in May for the Overland Expedition they have, or Exposition, the Overland Expo. But as is right now, I don't think it's going to happen. My thought is my two A-pillar spotlights, put them, you know, one here, one on the other side, and then I think it would look, you know, kind of cool, have that, obviously that 70s look, but it's a 70s van. So but my thought was, if I put the sink and the fridge underneath, well, the sink and then underneath storage, and then the fridge on the bottom, and then just like a stove top on the top. You can see I took out all my copper pipes for the propane right now, because the propane's never been hooked up since I've had it. You know, there's no connection down there, and I was thinking maybe I'll just buy like a Coleman camp stove and kind of have like an indent cut out in the cupboard or the countertop, and just kind of plop it in there and use that, and then if I need to come outside and cook, I can just pick it up and bring it out. It's just definitely an option. Trying to figure out what I can put here in the doors and right there. I'm thinking maybe a first aid kit, kind of flush mount right there, something. And then in the back here, with the shower gone, I'll have some space there. But right now I just have my generator stored there, which is, I think it's 1800 watts. No, it's 1750, so basically 18. And my jumbled mess of wires, and my house battery here. And then I bought a tow hitch from another van to put down here, but the frame rails are right here and over there, but this pipe is in the way. And so I'd either have to cut the tow package, the hitch receiver, to accommodate this, or since this is my shower, I could just take this all this piping out. So I don't know what to think. Underneath is underneath. So that's just an update. Haven't started it since probably December, and it's now April. And I think I'm in over my head a little bit. So let me know what you think. Definitely let me know about this guy over here. If this is the thing that powers the one in the back, well, not powers it, but if it charges it from the alternator and sends that current to the battery in the back, or if it's this guy or that guy, or if it's something in the cab that I've missed. So please let me know.